Welcome to the Author Roadmap. Edie Melson here, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of Facebook. We're going to be looking at all of the different interface changes that have happened recently for groups and for professional pages. I thought that it would be easier to do a screencast where I can actually show you what I'm talking about than to write it out in a blog post with just an occasional picture here and there. So I would love to know if you like this and if you would like to see more of these. So be sure and leave your comments and your thoughts in the comments section below. All right, let's start with groups. One of the cool things about Facebook groups is the fact that when you join a group, you see all of the posts that come through that particular group. That's different than your regular Facebook news feed. There's something called the Facebook EdgeRank algorithm, which means that Facebook decides which posts and which updates you see from friends and from pages that you have liked. Used to, groups were a way to get around that. You could join a group and be guaranteed to see everything that came through that group interface. Well, not anymore. Now, Facebook EdgeRank algorithm also pertains to groups. So unless you change two easy settings on your Facebook group, then you will not see every post that comes through the group. Now, they're easy to do. The first one we're going to do is in notifications. We need to make sure that we're getting all the notifications. So we click notifications right here, and you'll notice that I have this already done for this one. It says all posts. If I had not gone in and done this, the default setting for Facebook is highlights only. So you have to go in and change this. Now, you may wonder why you would want to turn notifications off. Let's say you're a member of a very large group, and although you think it's a valuable group, you don't really want to see every single post that comes through. Well, you can turn all of the posts off and only see the posts when you go to that particular group on Facebook. So that's an option there. All right, now we're going to see all posts, but let's make sure we see all posts in a timely fashion. And to do that, we're going to click these three buttons right here. Now, I have already set this group to be part of my favorites, so I don't have an add to favorites option here. All I have is remove from favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them from my favorites and then add them back in so you can see the process. Now, when I do that, the screen will reset a couple of times, so just relax. All right, I'm going to remove them from my favorites. The screen will reset. I'm going to click those three buttons. Now I have the option to add them to my favorites right there. So I'm going to click on Add to Favorites, and the screen will reboot again. And now I can be assured of seeing every post that comes through this particular group in a timely fashion. So those are the two things that I wanted to share about the interface on groups. Now let's talk about the Facebook changes that have happened on pages. Okay, let me go to my author page here and show you what I'm talking about. Now, let's say that I own a lot of different pages. I also own the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference page. And let's say that I wanted that conference page to write something on my author page. All right, or to comment on one of the posts on my author page. Now, you will notice that I can look here, and here in the corner of this is where I would like, comment, or share something. I can see that I am liking and commenting as Edie Melson. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to change that to the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference. I'm going to click on that, and now I'm going to like this particular post right here. All right, I'm going to click on that, and I liked that post as the conference. Now, used to change that particular setting, you had to click up here, and when you did, it would show you the option of interacting on Facebook as, and it would have a list of these pages. Now that has changed and moved, and it is post or it is particular update sensitive. So I could comment right here as this particular one. I could change myself to something else and do it on another one. I could do any number of things. Now, let's say I wanted to write a post on from another page. All right. Again, there's the same box right here. It says posting as Edie Melson. Well, let's say I wanted to post as the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference. So I'm going to click right there. And I'm going to write, we're excited about the conference this year. Will we see you there? All right. Now I can hit post, and that way I will show up as a post from the conference itself, and you'll see I got a notification for it over here. Now you remember on a page, if it's not you, if you own the page and you're not posting as yourself, then all of your other posts will show up down here under this little tab right here called Visitor Posts. So it doesn't show up on that main Facebook feed. All right, now one more thing. Let's say you wanted to like a page as your page. All right, I'm going to go here to the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference. Okay, and actually I'm not. I'm going to come back to my page. And let's say I wanted to like this page as the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference. Okay, used to, when I liked the page, I would just click on it and like it as Edie Mahoney Melson. Okay, and when I hovered over this button, it would give me the option to see or to like this as my page. Now that has changed. That is no longer under the liked button. If you want to like a page as a page, you have to go over here to those three little dots again. Okay? And you can go over here and you can like it, whoops, as your page. So I'm going to click on this, and I want to like Edie Mahoney Melson as a page. I'm going to like Edie Mahoney Melson as the Blue Ridge Mountains Christian Writers Conference. There it is, right down there. I'm going to click on that, and it lets me verify it right here, and I'm going to click Save. There we go. Now I've given myself another like. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry about that. All right, so there is your page information, and there are your group informations. Now I'm going to give you one more little thing that I think will be helpful to you. One of the things that we're trying to do is we're always trying to grow our reach on Facebook. And one of the ways that we can do that is we can look and see who has interacted with our particular posts. Okay? For instance, I'm looking here at this one, and I'll see that me, Katie Mahoney Schneider, and two others have interacted with this post. All right. Now that's interesting because these people have basically extended the hand of friendship. So I'm going to click on those, and I'm going to see if I'm already friends with these people. I'm friends with most of them. Let's see. Let me go back to another one. Here we go. Here's one. This one has 50 others. I'm going to click on that one. Okay. Now what I can do here is I can go through here and I can look and see who I'm not friends with. Now you'll notice I'm friends with most of the people that have interacted with this particular post. Here's one, Martha Henson. So I'm going to click on her. She follows my public posts. Okay. All right. I can add her as a friend. I could send her a message. Or what I want to do is I would like to follow her. So I'm going to click on her name, and I'm going to see if I get the option to follow her. I don't, because that means she keeps all of her things private. So there's nothing public for me to follow. That's why a follow button doesn't show up here. So since she already follows me, I'm going to go ahead and click Add a Friend and see if she will accept my friend request. Okay, that is the tour of Facebook. We have talked about the changes in groups and how we want to make sure that we are getting all notifications, and we've added them to our favorites. And we have talked about pages and how to like or comment on another page or post on a page as your page, because that interface has changed. Now, if you have any other Facebook questions, be sure you leave them in the comments section below, and I will check back and answer them. And who knows, maybe that will be great content for another screencast. Talk to you later. Bye.